Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our meeting in the Healthy Nature program. I'm not sure that I remember how many meetings we had. I think six. But I told you in time we will not be able to remember unless someone is obsessive enough to count. But nevertheless, this is psychiatric language, obsessive. Yeah, from time to time you will hear some psychiatric, psychologic words. Don't get too serious about it. And the general purpose of this program, this international program, is to create a learning space, learning and developing space that is aimed at the healthy nature we all possess. And I will remind you this again and again and again. The healthy nature principle, which is the final topic that we haven't reached so far, but I remind it even beforehand. The healthy nature principle says that we all possess many positive qualities, that we come to the world with them, but for them to be present and manifest, they need to have the right space of training, of cultivating, of trust, support, encouragement, etc. And when these factors are not present, the healthy nature does not develop to its proper manifestation, but its energy does require some presentation, so it may be presented in a negative way, as if that if you don't turn on the light, you do have the darkness, you do have the shadow. So the purpose here is to identify the potential of healthy nature in various topics and get the tools to make the progress towards the healthy nature. The tools that I'm teaching you here, the psycho-creative tools, all of them, and each one of them alone, support the process of progressing into our better version, higher version, more creative version, even if you want to say closer to the divine version as humans. So we talked about a few tools that I will remind you again and again, because these are tools to practice in a continuous way, to adopt them as routine, as a way of life. The first was self-love. Self-love not just as a concept, but as a way of practicing, doing. We do self-love, we make self-love, we generate love within us by actions. I reminded you many times, and I will keep reminding you, the gesture, the central gesture of smiling at the mirror. This is an art. This is something that you learn, you practice, you get used to if you want to. And then gradually it becomes a habit and it becomes effective in terms of feeling how love is generated within and experiencing the option to find love in me, which is not dependent on someone else's affection or anything that will come from outside. It is a basic place of having the love within me. And then I can come to relationships or any interaction with the love within me. So I'm not coming there, to immediately get the love from the outside to experience love. I come with it within me. It is my asset. I can share it, but it is mine. and it cannot be depleted because I can always regenerate it. I always grow it again and again and again. And it's so simple because it's just a matter of being nice to myself, smiling at my reflection, saying loving words to myself, even out loud. I love you. How sweet you are. How lovely you are today. And you cannot exaggerate in this issue. You cannot love yourself too much. No, there's no overdose. There's no toxicity. You can love yourself as much as you want, and it will always be good. It is not narcissism. It is not selfishness. It's just love. And love is endless. But us as human, we have boundaries, we have limitations. We don't feel always the things are endless. But we can experience them if we practice, for example, self-love. So the more we love ourselves, the easier for us to get to our healthy nature. Our healthy nature is based first and foremost on love. And self-love is an example of healthy nature. It is our healthy nature to love ourselves. It is there, but it needs activation. Do you see it in the educational system? Do they teach children? This will be the lesson of love. Every Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Hello, children. This is the love lesson. I will teach you how to love yourself, how to honor yourself, how to encourage yourself. A few months ago, I started here a program in Israel, a special new program to train teachers that actually do this job. They now learn how to get into a class and make a lesson about love, about loving yourself, and encourage the children to ask questions about it, to make their own investigation about it, and to get to their own answers about love. It's a very interesting topic. It may be even more interesting than geography, I think. Maybe even more important than many other topics. Well, most of the things you learn in school, you forget and you do nothing with them. But if you learn about love, it will be for your life. It will be a lesson for life. Can we have also a lesson about creativity? Of course we can. Can we have a lesson about reducing self-criticism? Of course. All the material is here. But when these things are not taught and are not communicated in families, people forget it, and then they become distant from the healthy nature. So this is why we're here, to awaken this. So self-love was the first tool. The second tool is learn how to reduce exaggerated self-criticism. Learn that you do have too much criticism on yourself and you got used to it. Learn that this is the situation you live in. Everyone lives in this. And self-criticism stands between us and our healthy nature. It creates pessimism, skepticism, a feeling that I cannot be very good in this or in that, it's not good to make mistakes, it's not good just to try and create, etc. So we don't have the opportunity to pursue our healthy nature because our inner critic is telling us, stay where you are. Don't try anything new. Wait a second. That's it. So this is the second tool. Gradually, I'll give you material also to read about this and to practice. The third tool was emotional creativity. We need a space to express our emotion in a creative, free way. This is why I started giving you the intuitive painting written classes so you can practice at home. If not now, you can do it later. Everyone with their own pace and the time they're ready for this. These are the first three tools, and the three of them are named the Psycho-Creative Triangle. Okay? Self-love, reducing self-criticism, and practicing emotional creativity. You can do it through painting, through writing, through dancing, through singing. We have some people here who wrote songs, beautiful songs in the last meeting. Remember the song of my heart? Where is Paula? I think she sang to us in Polish.
Paula, yes, Paula is today preparing because they are moving for vacation.
Okay.
So she's preparing herself.
So she sang it in Polish, and later she translated to English, and I read it today. It was very exciting. I'm saying that emotional creativity also is not something luxurious. It's not something to do it, on occasion. We need it in a continuous way. Just imagine the children in school every day have emotional creativity class. We all make intuitive free painting. We all make intuitive dancing, intuitive writing. Just imagine this. Imagine this world. Well, I think that this vision is not that hard to implement. Maybe not in this moment, but I think it's doable. It's just, I think, only manpower and some time of changes in society, but we have here all the tools, all the information. We are prepared for this. So you learn this and you pass it also to other people. And this is the way we start the change, this change here in Israel and everywhere else. All right, so Psycho-Creative Triangle. Today's topic that I chose for you is passion. Okay, and I would like to say a few words, and then we're going to start some discussion about this. Passion, I don't need to teach you what passion is, but as far as the healthy nature principle, we say that there is a positive passion and there is a negative passion. There is a passion that if you implement it, it will make something good for you. You will grow. You will have real, true pleasure, healthy pleasure, if you fulfill this passion. Let's say I have a passion for a journey, a passion for painting, a passion to meet a friend. It's a positive passion. But if I do not activate, practice, cultivate my positive passion, if I'm not listening to the inner voice telling me about this healthy passion, I will find myself prone to the non-healthy passion. All the addictions are made of what we call negative passion. And when you implement the negative passion, you have some pleasure, but it's partial pleasure. And many times it's also related to negative consequences. There is a price for the implementation of the negative passion, the partial pleasure. So here in our journey, we would like to know about the healthy nature of passion, the need to get to know about this healthy passion and the ways to activate it. Okay, passion begins from within. We have a strong desire to do something, to experience something. And then there is a question, do we believe ourselves? Do we believe this passion? Or are we already trained not to believe, not to trust the passion, to say it's not the time, it's not the age, It's not a situation for this passion. I need to delay it. I may even need to forget it. And then I put aside many important, good passions that come from my heart. And instead of them, I'm doing serious things. The serious things in life that supposedly are more important than our passion. Then we get used to it. Many times, this is what we are taught in schools, in families, in our work, in university, that there are things that are more important than your passion. That you cannot really rely on your passion. I mean, will you get a salary out of your passion? Do you make a livelihood from your passion? No, it's not certain, it's not safe. You cannot trust your passion. This is the message. The psycho-creative way says that fulfilling your true passion is the healthiest way to live, to work, to make everything that you do. If you do it through your positive passion, you do it in the right way. You do it in your own unique, creative way. All other ways will not represent your healthy nature. It will be something maybe focused on pleasing other people, trying to be okay, trying to belong to the group, but not something that is related to showing my individuality, my true passion, my inner voice. So this is a challenge. This is the challenge. You either follow your passion and sometimes come to collision with society, or you decide not to follow your passion, and then you wind up having some negative passion, because you will have some passion. This is the rule. And our recommendation is pursue your passion, trust your passion. You will need self-love for this. You will need some creativity handy for you. You will need to reduce your self-criticism. And you will need to experience, to practice, to dare, to be courage, to dare and pursue your passion. Not always is what is possible. So you think about the passion that is possible, but always there is some passion that you can fulfill. Always. I think this is the wisdom of the soul. It has a kind of inner guidance that is telling you through the passion where you can go now, where you should go now. The training is to be able to listen to it, to trust it, and to start walking through this path, even if it is not certain where it will take me. So, I would like to invite you now to join the discussion and tell me how you feel about the word passion. What comes to your mind in your experience, in your feelings, when we put the word passion here? You know what? I will open a page so we can see a board, something, a whiteboard, so we can see what we are saying. So we'll have here something. Well, this is Hebrew, but wait. Okay, here. Okay, so give me your feelings, association, whatever comes to your mind about passion. How does it resonate? What does it make you feel?
Maybe fulfilling our dreams, fulfilling my dreams.
Fulfilling my dreams. Good.
Following my heart.
Wait, let me decorate a little bit. Okay. Following my heart. Okay. Yeah. Who wants to add anything? You can add any association, even if it is negative. It's okay.
Being genuine.
Genuine. Is it this word exist? I'm not sure. Let's see.
Yes, indeed. Of course.
Well, genuine. I don't know. I mean, never mind. I don't
Being
mind.
genuine. Being genuine is even more stronger
Oh,
than being real or true.
being genuine, of course. Okay, being genuine. All right.
That's what I
Strong
meant.
feelings. Strong feelings.
Strong feelings. Strong feelings. So, okay, so we feel passion in a strong way. It echoes
Yes.
very, very strong. Especially if we let it be heard, it is strong. You cannot miss it. Once you are tuned to it, you cannot miss it. It is loud. Sometimes we have a problem. Just a second. Sometimes we have emotional problem when we block our passion. They are loud, and then loudly we block them. So we create inner conflict. We use much force to block this loud passion. So it becomes painful inside doing so. All right. Who else wants to share your thoughts?
Yes, I have fight. Fight?
Fight?
Yeah. Fight.
Fighting.
Fighting
Fight?
for the passion. Like
Fighting just, all right, elaborate. Why do you think fighting?
Like takes so much energy that you have to fight for it sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
It doesn't come like la 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 la.
Work. You need to work for your passion. You need to invest.
Be committed for things, like commit from all our heart, and faithful for this. Commitment and faithful for this.
Commitment.
And have, of course, the happiness because of that.
Faithfulness. Yes? Yes. I'm trying my English. What did you say about happiness?
And commitment, faithfulness, and of course to have happiness, because it's bring you like energy of the passion.
So, we can stop here and say that if we would like to check if we are following our positive passion, we should have some measures. For example, happiness. If we have prolonged happiness from doing something, it is a sign of a positive passion. If the happiness is short, maybe this is not your right passion. Maybe it is a negative passion. Addiction creates short happiness and then you fall. But if it's true, the passion, the happiness continues. All right. Okay. Tzira, in English, Tzira.
Yes, my son is an association. Can he say it?
Yes, say your association.
Amir.
Well, my association is keep your inner child alive. Keep
Right. Yeah.
And keep the love fire burning, the
Wait
spark.
a second. Inner child. Fantastic. We can have 10 lessons just about the inner child. Are you Tzira's son?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, guys.
So he is your child, Tzira, and he's talking about his inner child. Fantastic. He got
Thank you.
good education from mama. All right. And he said also the flame of love.
Yep.
Did you? Right?
Yes.
Yes, we are driving, so I forced him to listen this Zoom.
Oh, Poor guy. What's your name?
Instead of music, that's what I'm hearing. So thank you guys for the entertainment.
Amir.
Amir, thank you. Thank you for your contribution. I suggest you join more of our meetings. I think you can make a great contribution. And we need men, you know? Okay.
I would
didn't hear
say
you.
passion.
You need a man. Okay.
Yes, we need men.
I would add passion for nature.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Nature.
Tal, what did you say?
I said that I would add nature. Being in the nature, watching nature.
Being in the nature. So being in nature can connect you to your passion.
Definitely.
Yes. Good. Good. So let's go back now to what Amir said. Inner child, we mention it from time to time that we are trained to try to forget the child within us to become mature and adult and responsible people. And then we put the inner child, I don't know where, at the bottom of our attention, because as if we don't want to be childish, we want to be part of the community, and the community demands that we become mature and responsible and not staying childish. And then we lose many of the qualities of the child within us. For example, passion.
Maybe also enrolling the environment, people around us, to support our passion.
Right. So we need the proper and supporting environment. Yes? Yes.
Yes, kind. It's E at the beginning, yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay. So the right environment.
It's social environment.
The right environment encourage you. I would say this is the ideal healthy environment, is encouraging you to investigate your passion, to make experiments, to follow it, to show it, to present it. Because as I used to say many times, the healthy society is composed of many individuals who love themselves and express their passion. It is best for society. It is the most productive and profitable. Because when people follow their passion, they do the best job. They do the best service, and they're happy. So they don't become aggressive or criminals, hostile, because they're happy with what they do, what they have. They're not frustrated. They're not jealous of others because they have their own individuality expressed. It is best for community, for more people to express their individuality and passion. So we would like to have an environment that encourages people, first of all, to ask themselves more often, what is my passion today? What is my dream? What is my desire? What can I do with it today? Okay? And how can I reduce my inner criticism and inner skepticism about it and make experiments? Believe me, it works. This attitude works. If we're consistent, this attitude works because it is a healthy nature. And when you activate healthy nature, it works. If you give enough attention to your passion will appear and do its work. All right. Who else wants to add something to our beautiful list?
Hola.
I don't know how to raise my hand by the emoticon. But I would like
you
to
have
add.
at the bottom of the screen, you have react or reaction. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, click it or press it, and you see the option of raising a hand. No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Never
I'm sorry.
mind. We can. You can be.
Ah,
You,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. No, not good one.
It's okay. It's okay. It's good enough.
Okay. Okay. So when you said the word passion, I thought immediately about the joy, about patience, and about and then I'm not sure about the word in English. Is there a
Speak in
word?
Polish. We have many translators here.
No, my word is French. Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Ah, oh, wow.
Perseverance. Let's see. I
Approximately.
did. I don't believe I'm not. I think I made a mistake. Never mind.
You made a mistake, a small one. Never mind. It's okay.
Never mind. Well, the
Beginning.
computer didn't notice my mistake. All right.
But
I think so.
the three of those I learned from my passion, which is music, that you have to be patient. It gives you joy, but you have to be perseverant, because there are difficult moments. There are moments when it doesn't progress, and you have to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And somebody said already happiness. Yeah, it's already said.
Yes, Irek said happiness. Yes, I said this is a measurement. Doesn't mean that it always makes you happy, but eventually you can see that if you have the patience, if you follow it, if you are persevere or whatever, you're consistent, you keep practicing, you finally get to the opportunity to as I said before, healthy nature requires practice because it requires, if you want to grow a plant, you need to water it every day or every few days. You need the sunlight. You need to nurture it so it can grow. Okay? So if you practice, if you come again and again and you do your best, just do your best to express your passion, eventually you'll find a way. But sometimes you may need some patience, you need some time until you find it. Okay? And in this patience, you need to reduce self-criticism because the self-criticism says, well, I want results immediately. And if I don't get results, something is wrong here. Okay, so reducing. Okay. Now, the way I understand it, and it's not only my point of view, is that whatever we refer to as God or higher self or universe or all that is actually talking to us through the language of passion. The way we can perceive and understand the higher guidance is through passion. It's like the passion whispers. Go there. It's like the intuitive guidance from there. And you don't always understand why. Will it be okay? Will it succeed? Then you are invited. It's like a little test in faith or in courage. Are you ready for the adventure? You get the calling from the inside. You don't have all the information. You don't have assurance. You say, go there, follow your passion. It will be okay. And now it is your job to do your best with it again and again and again until you realize why you had this calling. This is why I believe passion is so important, because it is the language between the physical humanity and the spiritual humanity. The language between them involves passion, love, and creativity. Nice. Who else wants to add something about passion? Maybe you have questions that you want to ask us. Maybe you have some curiosity about this topic, about the way we address it. Maybe you want to challenge what we said. You can also ask questions. I love asking questions. For example, where is my passion? How can I find my passion?
You mentioned about passion, sorry,
Yeah.
in not a good way. Like you said, passion which is not happiness, passion what is not like a joy. What do you mean?
All right. Negative passion. Okay. Negative passion, I mean about things that we do have strong desire for, but they will not bring us positive outcome. We do have strong desire. All the addictions, we have the craving, we have the hunger for them, but we do have some sort of passion over there. We dream about it, about the cigarette, about the thing that we want to eat and it's not the time to eat it, or the behavior that we have the passion to do, but we know that it is not the appropriate one. There are many kinds of addictions, and we are about to go deep into the psychocreative approach to addictions. And over there, we have what we call negative passion. And the principle says that this is the result of not activating enough positive passion. It says that you have room only for one kind of passion. So if you put at the table enough positive passion, you don't have much room for the negative ones. But if you don't put the positive, you will have the negative. Passion will come anyway, but it is your choice. If you work, if you train yourself in following your heart and do your best in this, you won't have much time for negative passion. Negative passion is also associated with partial pleasure. You get the pleasure, but it is short. And then you are depleted. You feel empty. Okay? And then you have this passion to get it again because you're depleted. And this is the cycle of addiction. This is what I mean. But the more we follow our positive passion, we have less room for this because we're busy creating the fulfillment of our positive passion. And we don't want anything to interrupt us like addictions. This is a theory. In practice, we all have our addictions. We all have our places with the negative passions. It's okay that it is there. This is humanity, but we may want to learn about this and to be aware and gradually to fix it through the psychocreative tools. This is why I recommend you, for example, practice intuitive painting, because the more you do emotional creativity, the more you connect to your healthy passion. Okay, Viola, your turn.
Excuse me? Okay.
So if somebody is so busy with addictions and negative passion, and there is no space really for anything healthy inside of him, what to do?
Well, come to us. Well, first and foremost, I'm saying that we are all have our addictions, not one addiction. We have many quiet addictions, all the chronic problems. We will have different lessons for this. But the theory here is that every chronic problem, every chronic conflict, every chronic struggle that has no results, every repetitive problem that comes and goes is actually an addiction. So we all have it. In our family, in our work, in our habits, we have the things that are stuck, that do not flow properly. Okay? Now the big question is, are you willing to investigate your addictions? Are you willing to admit I have addictions? Are you willing to do the work? If you are willing to do the work, there is a chance for you to recover, to switch negative to positive. This is what we call transformation. It is possible because there is a healthy nature waiting to be activated. But it requires the choice, the decision. I know that I have addictions. I would like to get the tools and the help. I would like to do some work to overcome it. Unless the individual does not say to themselves, they stay in the same place. So they need the education, the awareness, not to feel ashamed about this, just be aware that you have addictions. It's okay. You're not different than others, but you can be different in the positive way to say, well, I would like to make a change in this. What are the tools, please? Then you can start practicing self-love, reducing self-criticism, practicing emotional transformation, get psycho-creative tools to reduce your addiction and to increase your positive passion. It's a process. It may take months. A gradual change that many people in our Hebrew community report. They go through gradual changes of recovering from addictions and adopting positive passion. It is possible. Otherwise, we wouldn't be meeting here. Okay? So we can only talk about ourselves, not about someone who is not present. And we
So it was not about me.
I know. This is why I said it. I know. But the person who you're thinking about, if he or she will have the motivation and the awareness they have addiction, they can come and join. And yes, they have the chance to recover or to change it. Yes, it is always there. It's a nice thing to know that the option, the potential to recover is always there, available for the one who are willing to pursue it. Okay? There is no punishment. I mean, the spirit is not angry at you if you don't do the work. It is always ready for you when you are ready. When you are ready, let's do the work. Doesn't matter when or your age or your status, doesn't matter. Whenever you're ready to do the work is available for you. Okay, David, please.
Okay, thanks. Actually, you answered my rumination or my ideas, because I had in mind the word restraint, self-restraint. So the best way to restrain myself actually is to practice positive passion, to be active positively and proactive. That's what you just said. So actually, it's the answer for me.
One of the mistakes people make in trying to overcome addictions is just to say, I will stop it. I restrain myself. They focus on the no, but they don't bring a new yes of what I should do instead of my addiction. What will fill the hole that I have inside me? Mm-hmm. I need something else that we can call it also positive addiction. If I'm addicted to loving myself, if I'm addicted to emotional creativity, I don't have so much time for my real addictions. So the energy goes to the positive place. So it's not enough to restrain ourselves. It doesn't work. This is why many people try to overcome addiction and then, whoops, they fall. Because they didn't put something to switch. They didn't transform. They just fought the addictions, but didn't change actually their personality. All right, very interesting. Who else wants to add something? Now, this is the nice thing about the Healthy Nature Principle. It says, invest in the positive is more important than fighting the negative. It is more profitable. It is more productive. Many times we put too much focus on the negative while we could grow the positive that will handle the negative. Okay? All right. It's like, it's like the healthy bacteria that we have in our intestine. They do the work. They are bacteria, but they are positive. They help us stay healthy. Okay, so we don't need always to fight the bad bacteria. The positive bacteria are already there doing the job for us. So we don't need to live on antibiotic always, because something in us is positive enough to keep us healthy. All right, let's do some exercise. 12 sentences completion exercise. I remind you, I give you a part of a sentence. You complete it 12 times fast. Whatever you write is okay. Write the whole sentence in each time. All right. Write this. My biggest and wildest passion is to. My biggest and wildest. Now you have to repeat it 12 times. So each time you cope with this word, with these words. My biggest and wildest passion is to. And it's okay now if you let yourself, your passion fly and not being practical. My biggest and wildest passion is to fly to the moon, whatever. Okay? We just want to hear the passion and don't have limitation for it. Go ahead, 12 times. Let the inner child within you give you the answers. All right. By the way, you don't have to write it in English. You can write it in your own language if it's faster for you. It's not an English class. Okay. Do it the more convenient way for you, but when you read it to us, say it in English. All right. So I'm inviting you to share the three most surprising answers, or funny answers, or even stupid answers. It's okay. Or the surprising one, whatever you think. It's interesting that I wrote this. Who wants to share with us? 3 examples. Yes, David.
So maybe I can start, yeah.
Yes, you can.
My biggest and wildest passion is to travel around the world
Mm-hmm.
My biggest and wildest passion is to win the lottery. My biggest and wildest passion is to one of the 8 or 9 that I managed to write.
No, but we didn't hear you.
What? You didn't hear anything, or the last
We didn't
one?
hear the second and the third.
So the first one, traveling the world. The second,
Yes.
winning the lottery.
Winning the lottery.
The third is having a happy relationship.
Fantastic. So you can be you are rich, you have happy relationship, and you travel the world together. Correct? You have lots of money, so you can travel the world with the woman of your life. Fantastic.
Indeed.
So I combine it to one story, one passion. Okay. Great. Who else wants to share? See, this exercise is important not just in order to expose passion, but to start activating it, feeling it, even if it is wild and inappropriate, it's okay. It has to move inside us to have the legitimacy. So, who else wants to share the three? Okay, Tal, go ahead.
Mine are pretty simple. Roll in the sand, swim in the sea. I don't think there's anything that I can't do
tomorrow
daily. Daily, I don't even have to go so far.
But you're rolling the sea,
and I'm doing
swimming in the sea, and the third,
breathe and breathe and breathe.
So
I love doing breathing exercise, and I enjoy it, and it gives me a lot of passion.
So you can go to the beach tomorrow. Where do you live, Tal?
In Haifa.
Oh, it's near the sea. So
and I'm going to go on this on a boat for 2 weeks, so I'll have a lot of times to roll in the sand and swim in the sea.
Fantastic. Thank you. Who else wants to share your passion that you wrote in this exercise, or you just think about right now? It's okay. Yes, Viola.
My biggest and wildest passion is to walk in the forest after the rain. Passion is to meet with another human being, like to have a deep meeting, and is cooking. And I wrote the truth, nothing crazy.
Yeah, but go deeper with this imagination. What would you like to cook? For example, can you see it? Is it sweet, or is it a dinner, or is it a cake, or?
Actually, is something from nothing. Yeah, I love to cook like that, just to create. I'm creating.
That's great.
Cooking. This is me.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Dina, you would like to share with us?
Thank you. Yes. I will. Okay. My biggest and wildest dream is to live without apology, to be bold, raw, and radically real, to dance with life before and unfiltered.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You know that Dina is now in Holland, right? All right. Good. Good. Who else wants to share your passion with us? The most important is that you share your passion with yourself. And let me remind you, you have the emotional transformation video practice you can do every day. And there you have the step 4 in the process is to express your passion. And then you go ahead and implement one of them, even in small gesture, and you get used. You get used to listen to your passion, to express it, and to do something with it. Again, the healthy nature principle. Practice it, put faith in it, look for the positive version of it, and do your best with it. And then it will grow. Okay, anyone wants to say something before we end this meeting?
I think that maybe tomorrow I will make some kind of show up, the thing that you talk about, the video thing, in a stand-up version. I mean, coming on stage, not knowing exactly what I'm going to do, but having a title and then going for it. Maybe I will go with passion.
Go for it.
Something similar tomorrow.
So I will just tell you what David is talking about. Yesterday, we started a new group in Israel that is named Show Up, where I teach people to create intuitive videos. And I teach them how to be spontaneous in the video and to come to make the video without planning, just the title, and then learn to talk and learn to be creative and intuitive during doing so. It's an art. This is what I'm doing here with you, and I'm happy to teach people to do it. So David, join this group. All right. Regarding next week, here in Israel, we have the Chagim, the holiday. Personally, it doesn't stop me from doing anything. I don't stop working, but most people do. So what we will do next week is we will meet on Wednesday, which is the end of the holiday. Okay? It is also legitimate for the religious people. So Monday we will be on vacation, but you are welcome to write in the group, ask questions, do some intuitive painting work. Irek, I think you did raise your hand.
Yeah, just this what is my passion, right? Soaring through the skies. And for example, like parachuting, celebrating, singing, and having intimacy with Creator and with somebody who is close to me. And what is really fascinates me and passion, intuition, to be to have this in the good way to explain. What is also passion, to have intuition without limits.
Fantastic. Intuition has no limits. This is by definition. This is what intuition is. And we are the one who puts the limitations for it. But if we connect it, we can talk in a different meeting. We can focus on intuition for you, like we did before. But if we connect it to today's topic, we can say that intuition is talking to us, at least most of the time, through passion. So if I'm asking myself, what is intuition telling me? I can ask myself, what is my passion? Inside my passion, there is the intuitive language. And when you do intuitive arts, you practice the flow of your intuition. If you do intuitive writing, intuitive dancing, you let your intuition guide you without controlling it. Okay, so you can practice it also through intuitive arts and through inquiring about your passions. Okay, thank you very much. Lovely class.
Thank you very much.